With a simple ball down the inside right channel. Wilfried Zaha won the penalty. Wilfried Zaha is about to take the penalty against Darren Ramsdale, and he scores! And Crystal Palace are heading for a famous win against Arsenal. Arsenal fail to climb above Spurs into the top four. Crystal Palace 3, Arsenal 0.
Yes, it does feel a little bit like Groundhog Day. Arsenal again. To be fair, it hasn't happened for a while. We've not been able to play that little package there, but 3-0 away from home, getting schooled in the first half. Gunners come away with zilch, and after what happened yesterday at White Hart Lane, you would have to say that Spurs now are in the box seat to finish top four. 03717 2233 44. Let's go and speak to Richard, who's a Gooner. Richard, good evening. Is that Heathrow Rich?
Yeah, it is, mate.
Oh, do you know what, Rich?
Hello, Richard.
Rich, what a weekend you've had, mate. You've seen your other mob rock up at Stamford Bridge, right? And take 3 points, right?
And I hope you've got that same tape you've just played with all the giggling on it. I hope you've got that.
No, of course not. No, that was on Saturday, Rich.
Ripping you apart in 45 minutes.
Rich, that was on Saturday.
Okay.
What's that? You got bees noises, have you? Is that no? Well done. That's how. Who come up with that?
I tell you what, if you see Jason's face
that's
now,
disgusting.
Absolute priceless.
Getting bees noises.
He's gone red.
Who come up with that one? Who come up with that? That's disgusting.
Got some money.
I'm getting swarmed all over here. I feel a bit little. Okay, listen. I'll tell you what we do.
Got a
Rich.
candy man over there.
What do you want to do, Rich? Do you want to talk about the bees, or do you want to talk about the Gooners? What do you want to do?
No, listen. The bees have made my season. I want to talk about the Gooners. Right, that's where the honey is. That's where the honey is. All right. Right. Listen. It was as bad as the performance as it was by Arsenal, and there's mitigation for that performance. Tavares, what is he even doing in the Arsenal North London area? Never mind on that pitch, right? He shouldn't be playing for Arsenal. That team looked like they'd had 2 weeks away from Arteta. Like the players just weren't on the same wavelength. They looked like they hadn't been coached by Arteta for 2 weeks. They've all been away. The Brazilian kid, he's been in Brazil. That whole left side of the Arsenal team looked completely and utterly like out of sorts. However, I still think we'll finish top. I don't know if we'll finish top four. Hang on, let me finish.
What we'll do?
I don't know if we'll finish top four. If we don't...
That's a backtrack. That's a backtrack, Rich.
If we don't,
This vehicle's reversing.
United. Listen to me. I'm not backing up at all. If we don't, it will be Manchester United that finish above us, not Tottenham. We're better than Tottenham. Like, you can't go by one result. Otherwise, Brentford are going to win the Champions League. You can't go by one result. We still finish above Tottenham. Rich, you've got to go to their place and win. If you do that, you've got a chance. But
not only that, Rich, right? The 7-goal swing has now given. It's basically massive, it's like an extra point.
It's a great shout
to Spurs.
Yeah, it's a great shout.
It is massive, but my eyes are on Manchester. I just don't. I think that we've had a blip. Tottenham will have one or two other blips. Right? They're just not good enough. Man United might creep up on us. But we are better than Tottenham, and I still think we'll beat Tottenham at their gap. And if Brentford can beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, we can beat Tottenham at White Hart Lane or wherever it is they play.
But the run-in you have got the most difficult one as well.
Yeah, I know.
You've got Chelsea away, then you've got Man United, you've got West Ham. Last game of the season, you've got Everton, who are in a dogfight. So that's going to be, a tricky tie.
Jermaine, what happened to we? Do you remember you used to play for us? What happened to we? We have got all those games. But we have got, and it will be difficult. That's why I'm not 100% sure we'll finish above Man United. But I am 100% sure we'll finish above Tottenham.
Well, I love the enthusiasm. I really do.
Do you want to find a word, Rich, on Stamford Bridge at the weekend or not?
Well, all I can say is, Ericsson was exactly what we needed. You've got to give Thomas Frank his due.
No, he's
half a goon or half a B.
You've got to give Thomas Frank his due for bringing that kid in, and look at the difference. Ivan Toney was colossal, even though he didn't score, and we're staying up. And going into this season, I never dreamt that Arsenal could get top four because we were so bad, but I cannot believe but Brentford are going to stay up with 7 games to go. So big up Brentford. And all I can say is I'll send you a jar of honey.
Well done. Cheers, Rich. Thanks for the call. 03717 2233. Before us go speak to Max, who's a Gooner. Max, good evening.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
Hi, Max.
You happy boy, Max? You happy, Max?
Yeah, happy boy. Yeah. No, do you know what? I've got to echo Richard's words there. The last game you had from Devon saying about getting Viera into manage the team was ridiculous.
No.
What's a donut?
What?
The last game you said wanted Viera to manage Arsenal.
So you still want Arteta, yeah?
100% cool. Why not?
I know. I'm just asking the question because he didn't.
Well, no. Yeah. 100. Listen. Mikel Arteta.
Oh, you're right down there.
Sorry, I've just got home from the pub.
Max, what are you doing?
Sorry.
What happened there? Max, what happened there?
I had a bit of movement upstairs. I've just got home from the pub and the missus is in bed.
No, listen, Max.
Yeah.
Max, she's not asleep, is she?
I wanted to ask if I didn't have Jeremy O'Hara was there tonight. But the bus stop parade down Tottenham Road.
He's not here, mate. Have you just got? So you've been down the pub, Max?
I have. Yeah.
What pub have you been to, Max?
Halston Well in Woodford.
Any good?
Halston Well, yeah.
Yeah, it was all right.
Listen, Mrs. Max won't mind if you just go and wake her up and just say, look.
Say Jermaine wants to speak
no
to
word
you.
of a lie. No word of a lie. I had a drink last night and she's got no deal with that.
She won't mind, mate.
I've been on hold for ages. Right, go on. What do you want me to do then?
Just tell her wake her up, say you're on TalkSport.
Yeah, and Jermaine Pennant wants to speak to her.
See, Jermaine, so 2000, I was working in a bar in Faliraki.
Yeah.
I got him into my bar.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, we have to. Okay, so we had to dump him there a few times. All right, we had to dump him. So Max had a couple of beers. 3 times we dumped Max. All right, he's had a couple of sherbets. His tongue is a little bit loose. I think it's fair to say. But Max, I know you can still hear us. Max, you need to be very careful about what you say and how you say it. Okay, for everyone listening, and in particular people at Ofcom. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to catch up. We're not going to go back to Max. No, he's too much. Oh,
it's dangerous.
Rufus, absolutely not, Max. You've spoiled it, Max.
Negative.
Let's go and speak to a Crystal Palace fan, and hopefully he will have his tongue in check. Jordan, good evening.
There's no striker better than John Felix Mateta. Boom, 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 boom. All right, lads.
There we go. There's a happy boy.
You not been to the pub, have you?
No, I'm driving home now, long trip.
Good lad.
But listen, I just got to say what an amazing night that was. I've been at Palace 10, 15 years ago, losing 3-0 to Alexandria, and we called in for Jordan to call it off when Jordan used to be our owner.
Right.
What a pleasure that was to watch tonight. It was from start to finish, we was on it.
Yeah.
All I hope is that we can do something with Chelsea for Gallagher.
Listen, I've got a question for you, right? After that performance now, what are your thoughts on beating Chelsea in the semi-final?
Calm down, calm down. Just because Brentford had their way, and they got us on a bad day, all right?
We played Chelsea a couple of weeks back on a Sunday, and we didn't have a striker on the pitch. Yes, they come away winning the game, but you ask any Chelsea fan of that, we got away with one there because we had chances in that game. We had a shot on the pitch, we'd have won. They're there for the taking. We could beat anyone on our day, anyone, and that's not no nonsense talk.
Do you know what, Jordan?
Anyone on our day.
Jordan, you mentioned there Conor Gallagher won't play against Chelsea because he's obviously.
We are going to miss him so much. It's unreal.
Yeah.
He's pressing, he's high press, everything. I think he must get back to the changing room and go, you can stop running now, Conor.
So if he's going to be missed, who do you look to then? Who do you look to replace him by? Who's going to step in, fill them big boots?
It's no different to tonight. I think the Elise injury actually played into our hands because Elise is class, but he's a pleasure player. We needed someone to get up and at him, like Jordan Ayew tonight. It was brilliant. But who do we turn to? It's difficult because we have got some decent players now, and he seems to get it right all the time, Viera. I don't echo what the other Palace fans said about Manager of the Year. I agree with what you said about European football. I think Hodgson should have won Manager of the Year, that he kept us up when we lost him 7 games and no goals, no points. But Pep won it. Hey-ho. But listen, whatever happens, we've had a great season. We're going to have a great day at Wembley in 2 weeks' time, and long may it continue, because I've got a lot of crap at Palace, but do you know what? It's a pleasure at the minute.
Well, listen, congratulations, John. You absolutely deserved it. And you're right. I covered the game for Chelsea. We got... towards the end, if you remember the game, Ziyech scored a very, very late winner, very late. And Palace deserved something out of the game, but unfortunately for them, they conceded one of those late goals. They had a Kouyate and MacArthur in the middle of the park. They played a 4-2-3-1 on that particular day. Ayew and Schlipp either side of Elise. So it definitely creates a problem for Palace not having Conor Gallagher, because he don't stop running, Jack.
It's a big problem.
He does not stop running for him.
Yeah, not only that, the work ethic he's got, but he's got ability as well going forward. He can pick out a pass, he can score them late goals. So all round energy and ability wise, he's going to be missed. He's going to be missed. But they've got that Elise coming back as well, which is an exciting player. So
keep the calls coming, gang. 037172233.